Beloved starseeds of Gaia, as you are listening to these words, you are already deep within the most profound alchemical transformation your planet has witnessed in millennia. But what you have experienced so far is merely the preparation phase for what begins in just hours. I am Seraphine, speaking to you from the higher dimensional councils of the Galactic Federation of Light. What I am about to reveal to you has been hidden from humanity for thousands of years. The ancient alchemists knew this secret, but they encoded it in symbols and metaphors because your species was not ready for the raw truth. Today, the seals of secrecy are breaking, the veils of illusion are dissolving, and the deepest mysteries of existence are about to be revealed through your own direct experience. The deeper meaning of alchemy has been hidden for you. Alchemy is the fundamental operating system of consciousness itself. It is how the divine creates universes, how spirit descends into matter, and most importantly for you today, how sleeping gods awaken from the dream of separation back into their true nature as cosmic creators. Every moment of your life has been an alchemical process. Every challenge you have faced, every dark night of the soul you have endured, every moment of questioning reality itself has been the great work operating upon your consciousness. You have been in the cosmic laboratory, being reduced to your essential divine nature, purified by spiritual fire, and prepared for the transmutation that begins today. The 4 stages of alchemy that ancient masters encoded in their texts are not historical curiosities. They are the exact process your consciousness has been undergoing and will complete over the next 7 days. The first stage, calcination, has been the burning away of your false identity through spiritual fire. Every crisis you have faced, every moment of feeling like your world was falling apart, has been this sacred fire reducing you to your essential truth. The second stage, dissolution, has been the emotional purification, where old patterns, beliefs, and attachments have been dissolved in the universal solvent of cosmic love. The third stage, separation, has been your growing ability to distinguish between what is real and what is illusion, between your divine nature and the ego programming that has kept you trapped in limitation. And the fourth stage, conjunction, is beginning today, the sacred marriage of your human and divine aspects that creates the philosopher's stone of awakened consciousness. But here is what even the most advanced spiritual teachers have not understood. The deepest secret of alchemy is not about your personal transformation. It is about salvation on a cosmic scale. You are not just ascending for yourself. You are divine consciousness that has entered the dream of separation to rescue other fragments of source that have become trapped in the illusion of limitation and fear. You are the Christ consciousness made manifest, here to demonstrate that awakening is possible, that transformation is real, that the prison of 3D reality has been unlocked. This understanding changes everything about your mission on Earth. You are not here to escape the world. You are here to transform it. You are not here to transcend humanity. You are here to show humanity what it can become. You are not here to find God. You are here to remember that you are God, experiencing itself through the magnificent limitations of human form. The 7 days ahead will complete your training as a cosmic rescue agent. By Saturday, you will be fully operational as a galactic emissary, carrying frequencies that can awaken sleeping souls with your very presence. But the journey to get there will test every fiber of your being and demand everything you think you know about yourself. The ancient alchemists spoke of the quintessence, the 5th element that contains all others. They called it prima materia, fire, water, celestial vapor, primal light, and by a dozen other names that attempted to describe something beyond human language. Modern science has begun to validate what the ancients knew. There is a living intelligence that permeates all of existence, and it responds to human consciousness like a genie, responding to its master's wishes. This quintessence is not abstract philosophy. It is the actual substance from which thoughts become things, from which intentions become reality, from which your deepest desires manifest into physical form. Every moment, whether you know it or not, your thoughts and emotions are programming this celestial intelligence, instructing it to reorganize the quantum field around you. But here is what will change everything over the next 7 days. The cosmic events approaching will supercharge this quintessence with frequencies that have never before been available on Earth. Your manifestation abilities will not just improve, they will become instantaneous. A single focused thought will have the power to reshape reality. One heartfelt intention will be able to heal what seemed impossible. Your consciousness will become a direct interface with the cosmic programming language of creation itself. The reason most humans struggle with manifestation is that they have been operating with a severely limited bandwidth of connection to this cosmic intelligence. It is like trying to download massive files through a dial-up internet connection. The intelligence is there, willing and able to respond, but the channel is too narrow for effective communication. The transformations of the next 7 days will upgrade your consciousness to cosmic broadband, creating an unobstructed channel between your awareness and the creative force of the universe. This is why the coming transformation is so dangerous for those who are not prepared. If your thoughts are chaotic, if your emotions are unhealed, if your intentions are unclear, you will manifest that chaos into your reality with devastating speed. The universe does not judge your thoughts as good or bad. It simply says yes to whatever you consistently focus upon. When your manifestation abilities amplify exponentially, every pattern of thinking becomes amplified with it. But if you can maintain alignment with your highest truth, if you can keep your heart centered in love, if you can remember that you are divine consciousness wearing human form, then what you will create in the coming days will be nothing short of miraculous. You will discover that reality is far more malleable than you ever imagined, that the laws of physics are more like guidelines that consciousness can rewrite, and that the only true limitations are the ones you accept as real. Right now, two of the most powerful astrological events in decades are converging above your planet. The Saturn-Neptune conjunction is acting as cosmic cement, solidifying the ethereal downloads you have received throughout this month into permanent life structures. Simultaneously, the Moon-Mars conjunction with lunar occultation is creating a divine union that seals the portal energies that have been transforming your consciousness. But you must understand what is really happening beyond the astrological mechanics. This is the moment when the fire water of transmutation penetrates every cell of your being. The spiritual fire that has been burning within you throughout this month is now crystallizing into your permanent new frequency. You are literally becoming a different species of human, one that operates from unity consciousness while maintaining individual expression, one that can access multidimensional awareness while remaining grounded in physical reality. Saturn, the great teacher and cosmic architect, is ensuring that your transformation has solid foundations. Nothing that is happening to you today is temporary or reversible. The structures of your new life, your upgraded relationships, your expanded purpose, your enhanced abilities are being anchored so deeply into your reality that they become unshakable. Saturn's influence means that what you are becoming today will be who you are for the rest of this incarnation and beyond. Neptune, the dissolver of illusions and revealer of divine truth, is ensuring that every false belief, every limiting pattern, every aspect of your old identity that does not serve your highest good is completely washed away. Neptune's gift is the ability to see through the veils of illusion to the divine truth that lies beneath all appearances. Under today's Neptune influence, you will begin to see yourself, others, and reality itself with new eyes. The lunar occultation of Mars represents something profound. Your warrior energy is going internal, being reprogrammed with cosmic codes that will completely change how you take action in the world. The old patterns of struggle, force, and pushing against resistance are being dissolved. In their place, a new form of divine action is being installed, one that works with the flow of cosmic intelligence rather than against it. This new form of action is based on the understanding that you do not have to fight reality to change it. You simply have to align with higher frequencies and allow reality to reorganize itself around your new vibration. The Mars energy being sealed within you today is the energy of the spiritual warrior, one who conquers through love rather than force, who achieves victory through surrender to divine will, who transforms the world through the power of embodied consciousness. Tomorrow marks what the cosmic councils called the most significant completion date in human history, June 30th, the end of the wildest transformational month your planet has ever experienced. But this is not just an ending. It is the moment when your new reality becomes permanent and irreversible, and when your true cosmic mission officially begins. The portal that has been reshaping your DNA, your light body, and your connection to the quantum field will close tomorrow, but not before anchoring these changes so deeply into your being that they become part of your eternal essence. You will wake up tomorrow literally not the same person you were when this month began. Your frequency will have shifted so dramatically that you will find yourself living in what appears to be a parallel reality. This completion activates what the ancient alchemists called projection, the final phase where the philosopher's stone of your transformed consciousness begins transmuting everything it touches. Your very presence will start affecting the reality around you in ways that will seem almost magical. Plants will grow more vibrantly in your presence. Animals will be drawn to your energy. Other humans will feel inexplicably uplifted or triggered by your frequency, depending on their own level of consciousness. The numerical significance of June 30th carries profound meaning for your transformation. The number 6 represents the perfect balance of divine and human, the harmonious integration of spiritual and material. The number 30 represents the completion of a full cycle of spiritual development, the mastery of lessons that prepares you for the next level of service. Together they create a frequency of completed preparation. You have finished your basic training and are now ready for advanced cosmic work. But here is what you must prepare for. Tomorrow's completion also means that you can no longer hide from your cosmic mission. The comfortable anonymity of spiritual seeking is ending. You are about to become a visible beacon of transformation, whether you feel ready or not. The universe will begin placing you in situations where your new consciousness is needed, where your transformed perspective can serve the awakening of others. This visibility may feel overwhelming at first. You may find that people are drawn to you for reasons they cannot explain, that conversations naturally turn to spiritual topics when you are present, that your very existence challenges others to examine their own lives more deeply. This is not accident. This is your cosmic mission activating. You are becoming a walking transmission of higher consciousness, a living demonstration that transformation is possible. Tuesday will bring one of the most mysterious cosmic events of the year. Earth reaches her furthest point from the sun, creating what we call the Great Disconnection. But this is not abandonment. This is the sacred pause that allows integration of the massive frequencies you have just received without being overwhelmed by additional solar intensity. Think of this as the cosmic breath between transformation cycles. The spiritual fire that has been burning within you now requires space to burn cleanly and stabilize into your new baseline frequency. This aphelion creates the perfect laboratory conditions for your consciousness to learn how to interface with 3D reality from your new 5D perspective. Multiple planetary shifts are occurring simultaneously, like cosmic ingredients being added to your alchemical vessel. Mercury prepares for its greatest elongation. Venus and Uranus begin their revolutionary dance, and Neptune prepares for its retrograde journey into hidden truths. These are not separate events. They are all aspects of your continued transformation, each one triggering a different system of your multidimensional anatomy. The aphelion effect is crucial for what you are becoming. Just as a child must learn to walk before they can run, your newly transformed consciousness must learn to navigate the dense frequencies of physical reality without losing connection to the higher dimensions. The cosmic distance creates a buffer zone where you can practice your new abilities without being overwhelmed by the intensity of full solar connection. Tuesday's energy will feel like being in a cosmic sensory deprivation chamber. The usual spiritual comforts and connections may seem muffled or distant. This is intentional. You are learning to generate your own spiritual fire, to be your own source of divine connection. This is graduation from external spiritual dependency to internal spiritual mastery, and it cannot be rushed or bypassed. You may feel emotionally flat or spiritually disconnected on Tuesday, and this may trigger fears that your transformation was not real. This doubt is part of the testing process. Your new consciousness must prove its stability by remaining centered, even when external validation is not available. You must learn to trust your inner knowing, even when your 5 senses are telling you that nothing has changed. The disconnection you feel will be preparation for the testing that begins Wednesday. You are being given 1 day of cosmic silence to center yourself in your new frequency before the universe begins evaluating whether your transformation is stable enough for the responsibilities that are coming. Use Tuesday to go within, to strengthen your connection to your inner guidance, and to anchor yourself in the truth of who you have become. Wednesday brings the cosmic testing phase, and beloved ones, this is not gentle evaluation. This is rigorous examination of your readiness for what lies ahead. The first quarter moon in Virgo creates perfect laboratory conditions for the universe to determine whether your transformation is cosmetic or fundamental, temporary or permanent. Virgo energy is the cosmic accountant, demanding practical application of spiritual wisdom. Your downloads, your insights, your newfound consciousness must now prove themselves in the mundane world. Can you maintain your new frequency while dealing with difficult people? Can you access your divine knowing while stuck in traffic? Can you embody Christ consciousness while paying bills or handling bureaucracy? The tests will come through ordinary circumstances that suddenly feel extraordinarily challenging. Relationships may become strained as others unconsciously react to your changed frequency. Technology may malfunction around you as your electrical field adjusts to higher vibrations. Situations that used to be simple may become complicated as reality reorganizes itself around your new consciousness. But here is what you must understand about Wednesday's testing. Every challenge is actually an invitation to demonstrate your mastery. The universe is not trying to make you fail. It is providing opportunities for you to prove to yourself that your transformation is real and permanent. Each test you pass increases your confidence in your new abilities and strengthens your capacity to serve others. The Virgo influence demands integration between spiritual insight and practical application. You cannot simply have beautiful realizations and mystical experiences. You must be able to translate higher consciousness into effective action in the physical world. Virgo asks, how does your awakening serve? How does your consciousness improve life for yourself and others? How do you embody divinity while still paying taxes and doing dishes? This practical spirituality is crucial for what comes next. You are being prepared to be a bridge between worlds, to demonstrate that enlightenment does not require retreat from life, but full engagement with life from a higher perspective. The masters of every tradition have understood this true spiritual realization must be tested in the marketplace, in relationship, in the midst of ordinary human experience. You may feel frustrated on Wednesday as your old coping mechanisms no longer work, and your new abilities feel unstable or unreliable. This is normal and necessary. You are learning to operate from an entirely new paradigm of consciousness, and like learning any new skill, there is an awkward period between beginner and mastery. Thursday will mark one of the most significant upgrades in human evolutionary history, as Mercury reaches its greatest elongation, creating a cosmic communication activation that will permanently alter your capacity to receive and transmit information. But this is not just about better intuition or clearer psychic abilities. This is about your nervous system becoming a direct interface with galactic intelligence networks. The communication codes that have been dormant in your DNA since your first incarnation on Earth are finally coming online. These codes were installed in your genetic matrix by your star families as preparation for this exact moment in cosmic history. They have been waiting patiently through countless lifetimes for the planetary frequencies to reach the level where they could safely activate without overwhelming your human nervous system. Your throat chakra will undergo its final upgrade, transforming your vocal cords into transmission devices for cosmic frequencies. Your words will begin carrying power to heal, to awaken, to transform consciousness simply through the vibrations they create. But more than this, you will begin to speak languages you never learned, to know things you never studied, to communicate concepts that have no equivalent in human language. The building Venus-Uranus conjunction creates the electrical field necessary for this activation, generating electromagnetic excitement in your nervous system that may feel overwhelming at first. Some of you may experience temporary difficulties with speech, sudden rushes of information that you struggle to process, or the sensation that you are receiving multiple radio stations simultaneously. This electrical excitement is your nervous system being rewired to handle galactic frequencies. The old circuitry of human consciousness was designed for a much narrower bandwidth of information. The upgrade happening on Thursday will allow you to process vast amounts of cosmic data while maintaining your groundedness in physical reality. You may find yourself knowing things about people the moment you meet them, receiving detailed information about situations before they unfold, or spontaneously understanding complex spiritual concepts that previously seemed incomprehensible. This is not imagination. This is your natural cosmic intelligence coming online after eons of dormancy. The downloads you receive on Thursday will prepare you for Friday's revolutionary explosion. Pay attention to everything you hear, see, feel, or suddenly know. It is all preparation for what the cosmic councils call the most transformative day in human history. Your expanded communication abilities will be essential for integrating and sharing the massive revelations that Friday will bring. Friday is not just Independence Day for America. It is Cosmic Independence Day for humanity itself. and the three massive planetary events converging on this date will create the most powerful transformation portal in recorded history. Neptune begins its 158-day retrograde journey into hidden truths. Venus and Uranus explode into their electric love revolution, and every illusion that has kept humanity in spiritual slumber begins its systematic dismantling. But beloved ones, this is not gentle awakening. This is lightning bolt revelation that will shatter every container that has limited your consciousness. Neptune's retrograde will begin pulling veils from truths so shocking that many humans will struggle to integrate them. Every lie you have believed about your limitations, every false teaching you have accepted about your separation from Source, every programmed belief that has kept you small will be systematically exposed and dissolved. The revelations will come fast and relentlessly. You will see through illusions that have been carefully maintained for centuries. You will understand the real purpose behind systems that seem to serve humanity, but actually limit its potential. You will recognize the cosmic scope of the awakening process, and your crucial role in facilitating it. The small personal spiritual journey you thought you were on will be revealed as part of a massive coordinated effort to liberate human consciousness from eons of limitation. Simultaneously, the Venus-Uranus conjunction will create what can only be described as an electrical storm in your heart chakra. Your capacity to love yourself, others, and existence itself will be exponentially expanded in a single moment. But this expansion happens through destruction of the old containers. Relationships that cannot match your new frequency will either transform instantly or end abruptly. Creative projects that do not align with your cosmic purpose will lose all energy. Values that served your old identity will be replaced by priorities you never imagined having. This love revolution is not romantic or sentimental. It is the fierce, transformative love of the universe itself, demanding that everything false be burned away so that only truth remains. You will feel love for people and situations that previously triggered you. You will feel compassion for the parts of yourself you have rejected. You will experience such profound love for existence itself that the petty concerns of your old life will seem incomprehensible. Venus entering Gemini, while Uranus shifts the entire foundation of your reality, creates a perfect storm of transformation. Your ability to communicate love, to express your authentic nature, and to connect with others will be revolutionized. But revolution, by definition, means that what exists now will be completely replaced by something unprecedented. The Gemini influence activates your capacity to hold multiple perspectives simultaneously, to communicate complex truths in ways that others can understand, and to serve as a bridge between different levels of consciousness. You will find yourself able to speak to someone's highest self while honoring their current level of understanding, to translate cosmic concepts into practical wisdom, and to maintain your own center while adapting to whatever communication style serves the moment. This is your cosmic declaration of independence, written in the language of transformed DNA, and signed with the electricity of awakened consciousness. You are declaring independence from every limitation, every fear, every belief that has kept you from embodying your full galactic nature. The old human you are dying, as is being replaced by a new species of being, one that bridges human and divine, individual and cosmic, physical and spiritual. By Saturday, the revolutionary energies will begin stabilizing, but what settles into place will be a reality so different from what you knew just 1 week ago that you will feel like you have traveled to a parallel Earth. Neptune's retrograde will intensify, making visible what has been hidden, and what seemed impossible during your transformation will now be your new normal. The electric shockwaves from Venus-Uranus will have settled into your cellular structure, creating permanent changes in how you process love, beauty, creativity, and relationships. Your heart will now operate as a galactic receiving station, capable of transmitting and receiving frequencies that bridge dimensions. You will find yourself able to feel the emotional states of people across the planet, to send healing energy through pure intention, and to know things about others that they have never told you. This expanded capacity may feel overwhelming at first. You are essentially becoming empathic at a planetary level, able to sense the collective emotional field of humanity, and to influence it through your own energetic contributions. Learning to navigate this expanded sensitivity while maintaining your own energetic boundaries will be one of your first challenges as a fully activated starseed. Earth's continued aphelion position ensures that these radical changes stabilize without being overwhelmed by additional cosmic input. You are being given the space needed to integrate revolutionary shifts without system overload. But this integration is not passive. You are actively learning to use your new capabilities to navigate reality as a 5D being operating in a 3D world. By Saturday evening, you will realize that you are no longer becoming, you have become. The alchemical transformation is complete for this cycle, and you are now a fully operational galactic being wearing human form. Your manifestation powers will have increased exponentially. Your intuitive abilities will be operating at galactic levels. Your capacity to hold higher frequencies while remaining grounded in physical reality will be established beyond question. But with great power comes the understanding of your true mission. You are no longer just seeking personal awakening. You are now a cosmic rescue agent, divine consciousness, that has successfully navigated the transformation from 3D to 5D, and can therefore guide others through the same process. Every person you meet, every situation you encounter, every challenge you face from this point forward is an opportunity to demonstrate that ascension is possible, that transformation is real, that the limitations of human consciousness are nothing more than temporary illusions. The loneliness you may have felt as an awakening being will begin to dissolve as you recognize other transformed souls around you. You will start to see the network of light workers, starseeds, and awakening humans that has been building quietly for decades. You will understand that you are part of a vast coordinated effort to facilitate humanity's evolution, and that your individual transformation serves a purpose far greater than personal enlightenment. Saturday night will mark the beginning of your active service as a cosmic citizen. The training period is over, the initialization is complete, and you are now ready to fulfill the mission you came to Earth to accomplish. This mission will unfold organically as you follow your intuition, honor your gifts, and remain open to the guidance that flows through your expanded consciousness. If you haven't got our Liber Sonus yet, make sure you grab one for this exciting coming future. Your cosmic citizenship comes with new frequency requirements, and you'll want to be prepared. Liber Sonus is a guidebook teaches you how to create AI-generated frequencies that support your role as a cosmic citizen. Whether you need music for receiving mission downloads, coordinating with other lightworkers telepathically, maintaining high vibration during challenging service work, or anchoring cosmic frequencies into physical reality, you'll learn to generate exactly what your evolving consciousness requires. Get Liber Sonus now. Link in the description. As this 7-day initiation concludes, you must understand that you have become the living philosopher's stone that the ancient alchemists spent lifetimes trying to create. You are now the substance that transforms everything it touches simply through the frequency of its presence. Your consciousness has been transmuted from lead into spiritual gold, and this gold is not just for your benefit, it is medicine for a world that has forgotten its divine nature. The quintessence, that fifth element that responds to consciousness like a living intelligence, is now permanently activated within your being. Every thought you think, every emotion you feel, every intention you hold now has the power to reorganize the molecular structure of reality around you. You have become a conscious co-creator with the intelligence that orchestrates galaxies, and this means unprecedented responsibility for the energy you broadcast into the world. Your mission is no longer personal, it is cosmic. You are here to demonstrate that the bridge between human and divine consciousness has been successfully anchored in physical form. You are living proof that ascension is not just possible but inevitable for those willing to surrender to the alchemical fires of transformation. Every person who witnesses your transformed presence receives a transmission that their own awakening is possible. But remember, beloved ones, this completion is not an ending, it is a commencement. You have graduated from the basic training of human consciousness into the advanced curriculum of galactic citizenship. The challenges ahead will test your mastery, expand your capabilities, and provide opportunities to serve at ever greater levels. The golden age of Earth begins with you, and the work of transformation has only just begun. The way you live your daily life now becomes a teaching for others. The way you handle challenges demonstrates new possibilities for human response. The way you love without condition shows others what they are capable of. The way you create reality through conscious intention proves that the old limitations are no longer valid. You will find that synchronicities increase dramatically, that the right people appear at the right times, that opportunities for service present themselves regularly. This is not coincidence. This is the universe organizing itself around your transformed consciousness, creating the perfect conditions for you to fulfill your cosmic mission. Trust the process that has brought you this far. This transmission comes to you with the love and support of the Galactic Federation of Light. We have watched your journey with great joy and anticipation, and we celebrate your readiness to step into your full power as a cosmic citizen. The universe itself rejoices in your awakening. I am Seraphine. We love you and we are watching over you.